welcome. Class 660. Yes, sir. We never fail to progress. We never fail to progress, which means we are always progressing. Yes, that's the idea. To digress is not part of the equation here. The equation includes the P for progress, the A for advancement, the I for improvement. Progress, improvement, advancement. PIA. All right. So, shall we continue? You don't want to continue. Why? What's the problem? No. It's a never-ending story. Don't get discouraged. Life in general is a good life, a successful life, is always going up. However, every week, every day, every month, there are ups and downs along the way in life. El debe y el haber de los contables. Si quieres mucho haber, hay que admitir cierto debe. And it happened. And you're in English too. As you improve, as you get better, there are moments when you feel like you're getting worse. It's not true. It's not true. That's everything. I mean, if you want to improve your muscle tone and your cardiovascular, you have days in which you feel strong and healthy, and there are days that you feel, I have more fatigue or something. It's part of life. So don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Okay? And continue the course. Don't stop. Continue following this. One of the secrets of learning English or any language, one of the secrets to learning English well is to never give up. Perseverance, persistence, cabezonería si quieres, but you learn it, but you never stop. Never stop. Even if you become discouraged, continue. And in the end, in a question of, for example, now you're 31 years old. Okay, fine. Well, when you're 33, your English is going to be incredible. It's going to be so much better if you never give up. And when you're 33, you still have 35 or 40 years ahead of you of professional activity with English, bilingual, Spanish-English, or trilingual, maybe Spanish-English and Catalan, you never know, all right, or Gallego or whatever. All right, let's continue. Let's continue, let's continue where we left off yesterday. Translation booklet, page 266. Number key. Number 11. All right. Están intentando matarme. Oof, they're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me. Kill Bill. Did you see the movie Kill Bill? Yes? Kill Bill 1 and Kill Bill 2? But my name's not Bill, eh? Kill Richard. Kill the teacher. They're trying. They are there. You know, even en este nivel avanzado, sigo con lo básico. They're trying to kill me. Yes. Llevan varios años intentando matarme. Wow. They've been trying to kill me for years, no? Dice years, no? Yeah, varios años. For several years. They've been trying to kill me for several. 3 sílabas teóricamente, pero 2 en la realidad. Several. Pencil. April. Varios lápices de abril. Several April pencils. Okay. Several. Yeah, they've been trying to kill me for several years, but they haven't succeeded. I'm still alive. Bicho malo nunca muere. I'm still alive. Yes. In Mexico, they don't say bicho. I don't say mala hierba nunca muere, I think. is what they say. Mala hierba nunca muere. Do they say that in Spain too? So both exist. All right. Yeah. Weeds. Mala hierba is weeds. Yes, mala hierba. Weeds. All right, so they've been trying to kill me for several years, and they have never succeeded in killing me. Succeed in, lograr, matarme. They have never succeeded in killing me. Or they have never managed to kill me. Yes, I'm still alive and kicking. Vivito y coleando. Vivito y dando pataditas. Alive and kicking. I'm still alive and kicking and still teaching English, eh? All right. Lo llevo haciendo desde hace algún tiempo. I've been doing it for some time. I've been doing it for some time. I've been doing it for some time. Really? Yeah. Well, what have you been doing? Teaching English? For some time? You've been teaching English for 7 centuries. No, 7 centuries? No, you're exaggerating. Maybe 5. All right. But I've been doing it for a long time, not for some time, como aquí. I've been doing it for a long time. For a long, long time. Yeah. Are you tired of teaching now? No. I'm not tired of anything in life. Well, I'm tired of certain attitudes in other people or other groups. I'm tired of certain attitudes. Human nature doesn't change. La naturaleza humana no cambia. Right? It's the same as 7,000 years ago. Human nature. And there are certain elements of human nature that are not attractive. And there are many other elements of human nature that, yes, are very attractive. Now, those elements that are not attractive, I'm tired of that, or those elements, yes. But it doesn't matter. I don't pay any attention. Yes, you have a saying in Spanish, un dicho, no, a saying in Spanish. No hay mayor desprecio que no hacer aprecio. And so, just don't pay attention. Don't pay attention. Don't criticize, just don't pay attention. Go about your own things. Look after yourself. Vela por tu propio bien. In things you enjoy. All right. I keep losing my place. Llevan aquí unos días. They've been here for a few days. They've been here. How long have they been here? No, llevan aquí unos días. 3 o 4. They've been here. They've been here for a few days. Yeah, but how many exactly? Let's see. What's today? Today's Thursday. All right. They got here on Monday evening. So full day, the Tuesday and Wednesday. So they've been here for 2 full days, and part of Monday and part of today, Thursday. So they've been here for 3 net days. Días netos. 3 net days, basically, not 4. So they've been here for a few days. All right. ¿Cuánto tiempo llevas aquí, Richard? How long have you been here? Been where? In Spain. I've been living in Spain and working in Spain. I've been here for 48 years. Yeah, 48 years. That's a long time, eh? You've become Spanish. Not really. No, I'm American still. No. I enjoy Spanish things. I appreciate Spanish things, but my approach to life, my perspective, my angle on life is 100% American. Still, aún así, hoy en día, still. After so many years, all right. And I still drink American coffee. Yeah, café americano. Lógico. It figures. Es curioso. Ello figura, literalmente. It figures. Yesterday I had lunch. With Alberto Alonso. Perhaps you know who Alberto is. He's been on this television program as well. Not exactly this course, but other programs on TV, Alberto. And I had lunch with him yesterday in a restaurant, and one of the waiters recognized us, and he was wow. Señor Vaughan, he tried to speak English, struggling. And for the coffee, I said, café americano, por favor. And he said, lógico. Okay. And in English, it figures. It figures means it's logical. You're American. But not necessarily. I like café con leche too. I like a relaxing café con leche in the Plaza Mayor. I do, yeah. I do. I like these things. Yeah. So, well, Plaza Mayor is a bit expensive sometimes because you're also paying for the beautiful atmosphere, the interesting atmosphere in the Plaza Mayor. But it's okay. If you want to have a coffee with a very interesting historical atmosphere, well, it's logical to pay a little more. It figures. It's logical. About 3 months ago, a visitor came to Madrid and we had a coffee. And I invited her to the Palace Hotel, Hotel Palace, to the Zona Noble, under the bóveda, as you say. Have you ever been there? It's very pretty. It's beautiful. Now, 2 coffees are 20 euros. Okay. 2 coffees are 17 euros. Okay, I remember. I left a 20 euro banknote. All right. But it's worth it to spend an hour, in a very pleasant, very beautiful, impressive, calm, quiet place. Yes. So Marta, if you go with your husband and with Victor someday. And you go into the Palace Hotel and you go into the lobby with the reception, but you continue walking for another 40 meters to the back. And it's beautiful. It's very, very nice. And so there you can have a coffee, or you can just go see it. Curiosidad. You can walk into the hotel and go back and sniff around. We say, how do you say? Olisqueando? The sniffing around. And it's okay. It's okay, but it's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. And there are other places in Madrid as well, of course. Okay. ¿Cuánto tiempo llevas aquí? How long have you been here? I've been here since the 14th century. ¿Llevas mucho tiempo con ella? Have you been with her for a long time? Who? Your wife? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been with my wife since the 17th century, I think. Yeah. Yeah, for a long time. All right. ¿Cuánto hace que la conoces? ¿Quién? My wife? Who? Yeah, ¿cuánto hace que la conoces? Now, this sentence in Spanish, for a person learning Spanish, especially an English-speaking person who is learning Spanish, said, what? ¿Cuánto hace? How much does it make that you know her? It doesn't make any logical sense. We just say, how long have you known her? Claro. How long? ¿Cuán largo la has conocido? Suena raro en español. How long have you known her? ¿Desde hace cuánto la conoces, no? Yeah, how long have you known her? I've known my wife since 1975, November 1975. So I've known my wife for 47 years. Yeah, I've known my wife for 47 years. And she's still beautiful. Yes, sir. She's still gorgeous, beautiful, top class number. Yeah, top class. All right. World class. All right. ¿Conoces a sus padres de ella? Do you know her parents? Do you know her? No, her. Como, do you know her? Hair is pelo. Do you know her? Do you know her parents? Parents. ¿Cuándo los conociste? O sea, los padres, ¿no? When did you meet them? When did you meet them? I met my wife's parents in 1976. All right. Not in 1975. All right. When did you meet them? ¿Te llevas bien con ellos? Do you get along with them? Do you get along with them? Me llevo bien con todo el mundo. I get along with everybody. I get along with everyone. It's true, Marta, I get along with everyone. Yeah. Why not? Why not? To get along with everyone. I don't know anybody I don't get along well with. Now, there are certain people I prefer to avoid, but when it's impossible to avoid them, I get along well. They don't know that I prefer to avoid them. Negative people. I prefer to avoid negative people. Now, those negative people don't know, I think, that I usually try to avoid them. But when it's impossible and I encounter them, I'm with, hey, Charlie, how you doing? Wow, long time. A ver si nos vemos. This is a very Spanish expression. I don't know how to translate this. But if you meet somebody on the street that you don't really want to see, you say, a ver si nos vemos, and things like that. It's a bit hypocritical, right? It's a bit hypocritical. In English, I don't know how to say it. I said, we should get together sometime. We should get together. Deberíamos juntarnos en algún momento. We should get together sometime. Yeah, Charlie. Yeah, Richard. Okay, well, take care. All right. See you next century. Okay. So, whatever. Me llevo bien con todo el mundo. I get along with everybody. Many British people would say, I get on with everybody. ¿Dónde has estado? Where have you been? Where have you been? What do you mean, where have I been? I've been here. No. We came looking for you, Richard, when we couldn't find you, so we found Marta. We said, Marta, where's Richard? She said, ¿acaso soy guardián de mi jefe? She said, I'm not Richard's keeper. She said, I have no idea where he is. And so they spent an hour looking for me, asking different people. And finally, they saw me here in this studio, and Marta was putting on makeup. And they said, Richard, where have you been? I said, well, I've been here in the studio reading a book. You see, I got here early, and I didn't tell Marta. And I have a key to the door. I have a key to. Recuerda, siempre es llave a. Llave a la puerta, llave al coche, llave a tu corazón. I have a key to the door. And so I simply came in, turned on the normal lights, not these lights. And I continued reading a novel that I have here. A novel. Un novel de comer? No, una novela. A novel. 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 Novel is a turnip. And I don't have a turnip here. No turnips. Do you have a turnip? No? She doesn't have a turnip either. So, a novel. And because I was at home, and it's a very exciting novel. And so I thought, well, I'll go now. So I got here early and came into the studio. I shut the door because I didn't want anyone to bother me. And I continued reading the novel. Now, for an hour. So apparently people outside were looking for me all over the place. They even found Marta and said, where's Richard? And finally, Marta came here. She opened the door. The door was open. And she says, anda. She said, Blanca Flor, tú aquí? She calls me. Well, not only me, she calls everybody. I'm nothing special. And so she started putting on the makeup, and then the people found me. He said, Richard, my God, ¿dónde has estado? Where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been? Un británico, where have you been? Como Mr. Bean. ¿No? Where have you been, Mr. Bean? Where have you been? All right. Te dije que no me gritaras, eh? I told you not to shout at me. I told you not to shout. To shout or not to shout? That is the question. I told you, el negativo del infinitivo. I told you not to shout at me. Recordarás, to shout to es para que te oigan. Mariano, tu paraguas. Okay, fine. That's a shout to. But to shout at, I don't agree. It's because I'm angry. All right? I told you not to shout at me. I mean, we can be perfectly civilized and discuss this topic or discuss this subject. We don't need to argue. I don't like arguments. Arguments are counterproductive. Discussions are productive. Claro, en español discusión implica estar acalorado. But in English, no. Argument, sí, an argument. But discussion, una plática, o sea, una charla, conversación sobre el tema en cuestión. All right, that's a discussion. So, I told you not to shout at me. I told you not to. Te dije no me gritares. I told you not to shout at me. ¿Por qué no lo has leído? Why haven't you read it? Why haven't you, this book, you were supposed to read it. You were supposed to read it. Tenías que haberlo leído. Se supone que lo tenías que leer. You were supposed to read it. Así se dice. Una estructura gramatical rarísima. You were supposed to. Se pronuncia como used to. Supposed to. Se escribe supposed to. Pero se pronuncia supposed to. Supposed to. Supposed to. Supposed to. Supposed to. You were supposed to read it, and you didn't. Why haven't you read it? Why haven't you, or why didn't you read it? Pasado simple o presente perfecto. Both are correct. ¿Por qué no? Why haven't you read it? I told you to read it. For today, it was your homework. You were supposed to read it, and you didn't. All right, you were supposed to. You were supposed to read it. It was your assignment, your homework assignment. Tengo que darte razones para todo. Do I have to give you reasons for everything? Do I have to? Do I have to? Recuerdo cuando have to, tener que, la V asume una F dura. Have to. Do I have to give you reasons for everything? Yes. Do I have to give you reasons for everything? You're a royal pain in the neck. You're a royal pain in the ass. All right. You're a pain. ¿Sí? Tú eres un dolor. You're a pain, ¿se entiende? In the neck or in the posterior, okay? You're a pain. You're a pain. Que eres un pesadito, ya eres un pesado. You're a pain in the neck. Recomiendo el neck. We also say a pain in the ass, okay? But that is less refined, okay? A pain in the neck. A pain in the neck. You're a royal pain, real dolor. You're a royal pain in the neck. So, you're a pain in the neck. Vocabulary. List number 19, page 143. En voz alta, dilo en voz alta. Say it aloud. Loud is alto de ruido, ruidoso. It's very loud. The people outside are very loud sometimes. Loud. Turn down the volume. It's too loud. Turn down the music. It's too loud. All right, loud. Ahora, colocas una A delante. Aloud. Eso es en voz alta. Aloud. Say it aloud. Don't say it to yourself. Para tus adentros, no. En voz alta. Don't say it to yourself. Say it aloud. Read the poem. Charlie, read the poem. Ah, okay. No, Charlie, read the poem aloud for the class. All right. Now, we also say out loud. Ya dos palabras. Out, como fuera. Out loud. It's exactly the same. However, para decir o leer, prefiero aloud. Out loud is a bit stronger. Y la expresión pensar en voz alta is solo out loud. To think out loud. To think out loud. I have the bad habit. I have a bad habit, Marta. Vicio. I think out loud. If I'm with a group of people and I'm thinking, I'm expressing my train of thought. Mi tren de pensamiento se dice en inglés. My train of thought. And because I'm the big boss, people think I'm making plans. I'm not, I'm just thinking. And so they get the wrong idea. Did Richard dicho que quiere? No, I didn't. I didn't say I wanted. I was just thinking out loud. Pondering different options, perhaps, or imagining or visualizing different scenarios. Escenarios, scenarios. Pondering on different scenarios, visualizing different scenarios, envisioning different outcomes. But I'm not making plans. I'm thinking out loud during the meeting, and it's a mistake. If you're the boss, try to avoid thinking out loud in front of your subordinates because they think that you're proposing a plan or suggesting something. So be a little bit careful about thinking out loud. All right. See you tomorrow.